In a real mood. I really am. This is happening. I don't know. I just need to. I haven't changed my sheets in too long, and I haven't done my laundry in too long. Look. There's Nico. There's my David Shrigley mug. I'm gonna read some of this out loud now, just because this is what we're doing. Confirmation, conformist, conformity, confounded, confront, confrontation, Confucius, confuse, fused, fusing, confusion, confutation, confute, feuded, feuding, congeal, congenial, congeniality, congenital, congenitally, congest, congestion, conglomerate, aided, aiding, conglomeration, congratulate, lated, lading, congratulation, congratulatory, as soon as I hit one that I didn't know, I stopped. I have this big box full of books that I haven't read yet, but I need to. Bought them at a church sale. I've started all of them. We got Letters to a Young Poet. I'm the young poet. We got Under Gemini. Got an Illegal, Jack Kerouac's Lonesome Traveler. And there's also Subterraneans over there, and Once Is Not Enough, which is sort of a sequel to Valley of the Dolls. I don't know, it's written by Jacqueline Suzanne as well. My room is so small, and I have 3 typewriters in it. It's very ridiculous. I'm just gonna put the dress in here, but like, Christmas typewriter, whom I adore, but it's broken. And then this big boy over here, he works in all the colors. And then I have an electric one around because that was my first one and it makes too much sound. So I don't really like to use it. But it's sort of the most user-friendly of all of them. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. This. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna read one of my poems. I'm like totally sober right now, by the way. I'm just like sobered. I mean, that's the kind of mood that this is. I don't know. Okay. Alright. I wrote this last night. We're getting there. Almost there. I think here we go. Frustrated and sad, she stands and finishes without finishing a thing. She ate honey not long ago. It's still stuck inside. I'm gonna put a cut here, maybe. Frustrated and sad, she stands and finishes without finishing a thing. She ate honey not long ago, and it's still stuck inside her stomach, coating things she wished weren't there. Lentils are what she could live on, life of pulses, pulse life, sans honey, sans love. She hopes. Her heart flipped like it hadn't and shouldn't have done. The frames matched too closely. She cast off her safety and went sailing alone in a wildflower sea, tickled pink but desperate still. Her room was a hot cloud. When she took a breath, her lungs filled up with the sick and stick, and she was reminded, and she ripped it off. But no blood came forth. She simply watched the absence of her skin as it prickled. She left it a minute too long, and she couldn't tell Mom, and she was alone in a sea of acceptance, a wildflower sea. Her audience cultivated and open-eared to her wanting and waiting and wishing for more space for discarded things, but not a bigger boat, and no first mate for longer than a day. If love was real, it was too much work, so she wrote her words and waited, and bound her mouth with a burlap sack so she couldn't see, but she knew just the same that the time to drown was on its way, and she returned to the question of whether it was worth it. It wasn't, to try not to drown, and down she sank with purpose. The wishes came and went in their fragile green bubbles as she lost the last of her air. Her lips filled and cheeks sank, and she became the vision.
Okay.